Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. In the pre-show, Jordan Grace defeated Ivelisse Velez in 5:28 by pinfall. Jordan Grace with a 37, Ivelisse with a 31. She's improving in performance. Aragon Fire defeated Amber Roddy in 5:28 by submission. Aragon Fire with a 39, Amber Roddy with a 30. Jenny Bruce defeated Zara Brookside in 5:25 by pinfall with a spear. Jenny Bruce with a 48, Zara Brookside with a 35. Axton Ray defeated Kurt Robinson in 4:45. They have great chemistry as well. Axton Ray with a 30, Kurt Robinson with a 25. Colby Carino defeated Dasha Hatfield in 5:25 by pinfall. Colby Carino with a 25, Dasha Hatfield with a 34. Bruno Maloney defeated Rock Lobster in 4:37 by pinfall. Bruno Maloney with a 27, Rock Lobster with a 31. Bruno Maloney is improving in performance. The Space Monkey defeated El Hijo del Ice Cream in a 4:49. Space Monkey with a 33, El Hijo del Ice Cream with a 36. In a decent match, Scottish Brilliance defeated Diona Praza and Delmi Exo in 8:50 when Viper defeated Delmi Exo by submission. Kaylee Rev with 52, Viper with a 36, Delmi Exo with a 29 and Diona Praza with a 37. Delmi Exo is improving in technical and flying. Laura Van Ness and Zaya Brookside attack Kaylee Rev and Viper. In a decent match, Sasha Banks defeated Laura Van Ness in 8:44 by pinfall of Wheelbarrow Bulldog. Sasha Banks with a 61 and Laura Van Ness with a 38. Delmi Exo and Donna Prazo attack Sasha Banks. In a bout that had great heat and decent wrestling, Pentagon Jr. defeated Alex Daniels in 11:27 by submission with a sacrifice. Alex Daniels with a 30, Pentagon Jr. with a 70. British Strong Style. In a bout that had great heat and good wrestling, British Strong Style, Moose and Ricochet defeated British Strong Style in 15:38, 15:39 when Moose defeated Pete Dunne by pinfall. Tyler Bate with a 44, Pete Dunne with a 46, Ricochet with a 75 and Moose with a 49. Pete Dunne is improving in performance and so is Moose. Pentagon Jr. attacks Ricochet. That's the end of the show. So we got 63 and it's increased our popularity in 2 regions. So yeah, I'll see you next week. Hey guys, so I got rid of a lot of people because our finances are going down really quick, so I just wondered what would happen. So yeah, in about that I had a decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Canadian British Connection defeated Irish Riot and Mayu Iwatani in 5:56 when Laura Van Ness defeated Mayu Iwatani by cross border. Laura Van Ness with a 30, Zara Brookside with a 32, Mayu Iwatani with a 29, Irish Riot with a 39. An extremely short match. Sasha Banks defeated Taylor Hendricks in 4:40 by pinfall with a roundhouse kick. Sasha Banks with a 66, Taylor Hendricks with a 25. In a decent match, British Strong Style defeated Razorhawk and Silverhawk in 5:39 when Pete Dunne defeated Silverhawk by pinfall with a drop dead. They win the tag team titles. Silverhawk with a 31, Razorhawk with a 39, Tyler Bate with a 41 and Pete Dunne with a 45. They celebrate. In about that had a decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Ace Austin defeated Alex Daniels in 9:37 by submission. Alex Daniels, Ace Austin wins the title. Alex Daniels with a 31, Ace Austin with a 32. Ace Austin is improving in performance. He celebrates too. In about that had a decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. The Whisper defeated Rock Lobster in 13:08. The Whisper wins the title. The Whisper with a 36, Rock Lobster with a 30. celebrates too. Show increased our popularity in 2 regions. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Hey guys, welcome back. So in it showing me a short pre-show. Well, in the pre-show, Reagan Fire defeated Taylor Hendricks in 5:28 by pinfall. Reagan Fire for 34, Taylor Hendricks for 25. Ivelisse Velez defeated Hania in 5:01 by pinfall with a disdain. Ivelisse with a 24, Hania with a 27. Del Mixo and Diana Praza defeated Maria Manic and Milan and Nikki in 5:23 when Del Mixo defeated Maria Manic by submission. They don't work well as a team, at least we know that. Diana Praza over 34, Del Mixo over 30, Milan and Nikki over 22, and Maria Manic over 26. Jenny Blake defeated Jenny Rose defeated Brittany Blake in 5:08 by pinfall with a spear. Jenny Rose with 47, Brittany Blake with a 28. Scottish Brilliance defeated Avista Varlo and Datura in 5:28 when Viper defeated Datura by pinfall. Kaylee Bray with a 55, Viper with a 39, Datura with a 24, and Avista Varlo with a 35. Kaylee Bray has improved in performance and Datura in performance. In a bout that didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling, Cornelius Crummels defeated Axton Ray and Austin Theory in 6:40 when Cornelius Crummels defeated Axton Ray by submission. Cornelius Crummels wins the WWM Showtime title. Yeah, basically I made a new title because I don't know, I just thought we needed something else to fight for, if you get what I mean. So we've got this, and also it's cool to have it in the pay-per-view, so it actually means something to be winning at the pay-per-view for the lower end guys. So yeah, Axton Ray the 28, Austin Theory with a 24, and Cornelius Crummels with a 24. In a decent match, Young Destruction defeated the Party Girls in 7:08 when Toni Storm defeated Jordan Grace by submission. Yeah, Priscilla Kelly and Toni Storm are both back. Toni Storm is finally back. Jordan Grace with a 33, Priscilla Kelly with a 38, Toni Storm with a 37, and Tessa Blanchard with a 40. Tessa Blanchard is improving in technical. So yeah, that's good. Jordan Grace and Priscilla Kelly are getting better. In a decent match, Sasha Banks defeated Zaya Brookside in 7:14 by pinfall with a wheelbarrow bulldog. They didn't seem to click. Sasha Banks over 61 and Zaya Brookside with a 28. Deonna Purrazzo attacked Sasha Banks. In a decent reaction from the crowd but subpar wrestling, the Police Unit defeated Razorhawk and Silverhawk in 8:37 when Bruno Maloney defeated Silverhawk by submission. Bruno Maloney with a 29, David Starr with a 32, Silverhawk with a 33, and Razorhawk with a 39. British Strong Style attacked the Police Unit and Razorhawk and Silverhawk. In a bout that had a decent reaction from the crowd but subpar wrestling, Alex Daniels defeated the Whisper in 12:55 by submission. The Whisper with a 32 and Alex Daniels with a 29. And Marty Scurll attacks Alex Daniels and the Whisper. I'll show increased popularity in 2 regions. We got 40. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week for the. Hey guys, welcome back. In pre-show, Jordan Grace defeated Ivelisse Velez in 5:13 by pinfall. Jordan Grace with a 32, Ivelisse with a 21. Ivelisse is improving in performance. Canadian British Connection defeated Reagan Fire and Nixon Newell in 5:22 when Zaya Brookside defeated Reagan Fire by pinfall with a cross border. They both got Canadian British Connection got a 37. Nixon Newell with a 41 and Reagan Fire with a 40. Reagan Fire and Nixon Newell have great chemistry when teaming together, so maybe there'll be a new tag team, who knows. Scottish Brilliance defeated Datura and Avista Varlo in 5:23 when Kaylee Ray defeated Avista Varlo by pinfall with a gory bomb. Kaylee Ray with a 55, Viper with a 37, Avista Varlo with a 35, and Dechura with a 26. Viper's improving in performance. Axton Ray defeated Garza Jr. in 5:11 by submission. Axton Ray with a 30, Garza Jr. with a 28. The police unit defeated Brock Lobster and Dasher Hatfield in 5:05 when Bruno Maloney defeated Rock Lobster by pinfall. Bruno Maloney with a 30, David Starr with a 34, Dasher Hatfield with a 29, and Rock Lobster with a 33. Young Destruction defeated Brittany Blake and Amber Roddy in 4:45 when Tony Storm defeated Brittany Blake by submission. Tony Storm had a 36, Tessa Blanchard with a 40, Amber Roddy with a 32, and Brittany Blake with a 29. Brittany Blake is improving in technical. In a decent match, Jenny Rose defeated Delmi Exo and Deonna Purrazzo in 8:48 when Jenny Rose defeated Deonna Purrazzo by pinfall with a spear. Jenny Rose with a 46 and Delmi Exo and Deonna Purrazzo with a 31. Jenny Rose and Sasha Banks attacked Delmi Exo and Deonna Purrazzo. Sasha Banks, in a bout that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, Sasha Banks defeated Priscilla Kelly in 9:40 by pinfall with a wheelbarrow bulldog. Sasha Banks with a 69. Priscilla Kelly with a 37. Tony Storm and Tessa Blanchard attacked Jordan Grace and Priscilla Kelly. In a bout that had a decent reaction from the crowd but subpar wrestling, the Space Monkey defeated El Hijo del Ice Cream in 9:06 by pinfall. Space Monkey with a 30, El Hijo del Ice Cream with a 33. In a decent match, Marty Skull defeated Alex Daniels in 13:53 by submission with a crossface chicken wing. Marty Skull with a 50, Alex Daniels with a 30. Marty Skull improves in performance. And Fred J. Heat attacks Marty Skull and Alex Daniels. So yeah, he's in probably for like a week probably. This show increased our popularity in 2 regions. We got 48. So yeah, I'll see you for the pay-per-view. Hey guys, welcome back. In the pre-show, Dominique Fabiano defeated Scarlett Bordeaux in 5:19 by submission. Dominique Fabiano over 30, Scarlett Bordeaux over 26. Amanda Rodriguez defeated Avista Varlo in 5:18 by pinfall. Amanda Rodriguez with a 33, Avista Varlo with a 37. Ivelisse Velez defeated Brittany Blake in 5:10 by pinfall with a disdain. Ivelisse with a 24, Brittany Blake with a 25. Nixon Newell defeated Hania in 5:25 by pinfall with a Wash Destroyer. Nixon Newell with a 41, Hania with a 30. Io Shirai defeated Taylor Hendricks in 4:43 by pinfall with a Spanish Fly. Io Shirai with a 35, Taylor Hendricks with a 25. Io Shirai is improving in performance skills. Reagan 5 defeated Detroit in 4:34 by submission. Reagan 5 with a 38, Detroit with a 25. In a in a bout that decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Cornelius Cromwell's defeated Austin Theory and Axton Ray in 17:33 when Cornelius Cromwell's defeated Austin Theory by pinfall. Austin Theory got 24, Axton Ray have a 30, Cornelius Cromwell's with a 28. That's probably like my lowest ever rating. Cornelius Cromwell celebrates in the ring. Hopefully we can pull it back. We should be able to. And a decent match, Scottish Brilliance defeated Young Destruction, Canadian British Connection and the Party Girls in the 17:08 when Kaylee Ray defeated Priscilla Kelly by pinfall with a Swanton Bomb. Scottish Brilliance make defense #1 of their WWM Women's titles. Kaylee Ray with a 57, Viper with a 39, Tony Storm with a 40, Tessa Blanchard with a 44, Laura Van Ness with a 41, Zara Brookside with a 34, Jordan Grace with a 37, and Priscilla Kelly with a 42. Jordan Grace is improving into flying, Laura Van Ness in technical, and so is Zara Brookside in flying. And Viper and Kaylee Ray celebrate in the ring. In a bout that had good heat and decent wrestling, Sasha Banks defeated Jenny Rose, Delmi Exo, Deonna Purrazzo, Lufisto, and Brooke Danielle in 16:32 when Sasha Banks defeated Delmi Exo by pinfall with a wheelbarrow bulldog. Sasha Banks makes defense number 6 of her WWM Women's title. One sec. I wonder if I didn't do a slow build. Oops. Sasha Banks had a 68, Jenny Rose with a 51, Delmi Exo with a 34, Deonna Purrazzo with a 42, Lufisto with a 52, and Danielle Brooke with a 47. Jenny Rose is improving in performance, and Deonna Purrazzo is improving in performance too. Sasha Banks celebrates in the ring. In a decent match, British Strong Style defeated Razorhawk and Silverhawk and the Police Unit in 18:30 when Pete Dunne defeated David Starr by pinfall with a drop dead. British Strong Style make defense number 1. Tyler Bate has got a broken collarbone. Frick. Silverhawk got a 37, Razorhawk with a 38, Tyler Bate with a 47, Pete Dunne with a 44, Bruno Maloney with a 29, and David Starr with a 38. Pete Dunne is improving in performance, and Bruno Maloney and Silverhawk in flying. Yeah, we know. And after the match, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates celebrate in the ring. In a decent match, Eli Drake defeated Dasha Hatfield, Colby Carino, Ace Austin, Rock Lobster, and the Space Monkey in 1941 when Eli Drake defeated Dasha Hatfield by pinfall with a blunt force trauma. Eli Drake wins the WWM Southwest title. Ace Austin with a 34, Dasha Hatfield with a 33, Colby Carino with a 32, Eli Drake with a 43, Rock Lobster with a 34, and Space Monkey with a 37. After the match, Eli Drake celebrates in the ring. He takes the celebration way too far, heading up and going entirely overboard. In a bout that had good heat and decent wrestling, Fred Yehi defeated Alex Daniels, Marty Scott, and the Whisper in 20:58 when Fred Yehi defeated Alex Daniels by submission. Fred Yehi wins the WWM Heavyweight title. Alex Daniels got 32, Fred Yehi with a 50, Mike Scott with a 59, and the Whisper with a 40. Alex Daniels is improving in performance, and so is the Whisper. Fred Yehi celebrates in the ring. We used Axe and Ray far too much, and he used Cornelius Crumbles far too much on this show. The show increased our popularity in 8 regions. I forgot to mention, actually, we've got a broadcast deal with ESPN, so yeah. Marty Skill, Fred Yehi, and Sasha Banks. Praise for great performance. There we go. Seem pleased. Was very happy with your speech. So yeah, I'll be right back when the game loads. Okay guys, so let's check Tyler Bate. He's got 27 days. Well, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Let's auto push everybody. Okay, so let's see. So we got Alex Daniels here. He's gone up a bit. Eli Drake's gone up now to main event. Literally, that one propelled him so high. He's gone up a lot. I think everyone's gonna start going up a lot now, I guess. Marty Scale. Yeah, this is one of them, isn't it, where it goes up, which is exciting because then it means I might get more money and all that. Pete Dunne. Yeah, he's gone up quite a lot. What about Razorhawk? He's gone up a few. Whisper hasn't featured really. He's like Brock Lesnar, has a match once a year. About Bruno Maloney, him and the police force. Colby Carino, I've been trying to get this guy up quite a lot. He hasn't moved. Oh, Silverhawk. How about David Starr? Oops. He went up a few. Cornelius Crumbles. Nah, he stayed the same. It's because he kept losing, that's why. There's nobody there. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at the woman too. Let's look at Brooke Danielle. Did she go up? I literally had her for like one show, so I'm barely surprised. Well, Del Mix, so yeah, sort of. Diana Perazzo has gone up in a few. What about Evilise? She's gone up in Tri-State and Southwest. Jenny Rose. She's gone up a lot in Tri-State because of Ring of Honor, I guess. But Kaylee Ray. 27 and 28. So she's gone up a few. I don't know if Lufisto would have gone up. Nixon Newell. She's not moved. Seda Kelly. She's gone up in Tri-State. Reagan Fire. There we go. She's not gone up. Sasha Banks. She's gone up a few actually. But Tessa Blanchard. Tony Storm. Viper. She's gone up in Southwest, I think that was. Yep. Zaya Brookside. Yeah. We didn't look at Laura Van Ness. She's gone up one in both. Okay, so still got the titles. It's gone down to 90. It's gone to 30, 67, 84, 85 and 77. Let's look at the creative meeting then. Here's the franchise players. Next big things. Sasha Banks, Space Monkey and Jenny Rose. Here's hot prospects. Space Monkey, Sasha Banks, Bruno Maloney, Austin Theory and Evilise. That's why I'm giving Evilise wins, and same with Bruno Maloney. Talk the talk. Showstoppers. Ring Generals. Who's hot? Viper, Sasha, Zaya, Kaylee Ray and Reagan Fire. Who's not? Mighty Bell, Mayweather, Watani, Taylor Hendricks, Hania and Garza Jr. There's no time decline. Let's look at hidden gems. Eva Bates, Brent Wellington, Matt Fitchett, Sean Navari and Matthew Justice. No thanks. See. Let's look at size. We're 21 in Southwest, 19 in Tri-State. Backstage is 73. Medical, well, we've already seen that. Broadcasting, yeah, here's our broadcasting. ESPN and ESPN. When we go to broadcasters and that, we're in Canada as well, so yeah, it's good. funny. So yeah, broadcasting. So here's our coverage. Yeah, our finances still went down a lot, but at least it didn't go down as much as it used to. We're getting it lower and lower. We just need to bring in the fans. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.